Talking to. I think Joe Boy's still in the party. No, just me and Death Clock.
There we go.
Anyways, we didn't make it to way, because I named the stream that. So I'm gonna try to get to Crucix tonight. That's why I named it Part 2. We're gonna try to do this thing. Gotta get to the top of this tower. Mortal Shell.
Oh.
Gotta get to the top of
Yo,
this
you
tower.
should get the Star Wars Squadrons, bro. Like, yo, you wanna stream some shit? Yo, we'll fucking play that shit on the stream, yeah. It's like we're fucking. I'll be winning like every game almost.
Damn.
Yeah, like literally every. It don't matter how bad my teammates are, especially on the fleet battles where you gotta like destroy a Star Destroyer or some
You got
shit.
Ace Combat?
Yeah, it's Ace Combat, but this game's a lot better than this.
I've got Ace Combat.
40, too.
I haven't played it much.
Does that have does Ace Combat have all
yeah, it's dog fights.
versus on this game though, the Star Wars game, like it's not just dog fights. It's like they have that too, but it's like everybody has like a carrier. Like each team has a carrier, and then there's like two destroyers in front of the carrier. So like each team, we both have like a carrier and two destroyers, and then there's us. And we have to defend each other's ships, but it's like a ship. Well, we gotta attack and defend, but it's like in a structured way where like we have one team has a turn to attack the other team's ships, and then the other team defends, and then after that phase, like they get to attack, and we defend until we stop their defense, and then we get to attack again, and then whoever destroys the other team's battleships first wins again. And then it doesn't matter about like deaths and fucking kills and shit. It's matters like who destroys like the other team's fleet first. Well, you gotta destroy like the fucking Star Destroyer and shit. Or there's like a Red Bull fucking carrier ship too. I forget what it's called. Than the Star Destroyer. It's kind of the same, like different. But I doubt Ace Combat has all that. I don't know. Has a lot more to offer than Ace Combat. I know it has VR. You probably don't care about that, but like it's a good game even regardless of VR or not. I remember whipping that, and then like you said, the only other game like that that's been out is Ace Combat, and other than that, there's no other fucking flying games. So these people are not good. You know what I mean? So you can hop on here and do good because people are not like. It's not like Call of Duty and those kind of games where like people have been playing that shit like all the time. Like. There's room for error, like if you get into it, because it's like, yeah, people aren't that good. They're starting to get better now, because it's been out for like a few weeks now, like 2 weeks. I know it came out at the beginning of the month. For like if you don't have VR, it's like a 7 out of 10. If you have the VR, it's like a 10 out of 10. So, like honest. Dude, that story, it has a story mode too. Shit is lit. Well, but it is mostly about the online. There is a story, like a single player. Yeah, well, that shit was fucking awesome as fuck. That was the best Star Wars game that I played. And the best, I don't know what genre you call it, like airplane fighting games, but like I would consider it the same genre. I'd probably say it was the best game I ever played, like, or like flying game.
Cool.
Yeah, man, it's like missing out on that. Oh hell no. There's no on
I'm
games.
trying to make it up this tower now.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't. I don't know why people like. Oh, I noticed that they changed like the cover to the game. Mortal Shell.
Do I go up the steps or through the passage? And then up the steps. There's several ways around this thing. Oh.
What the hell is that shit? It's like rotten autumn and shit.
Yeah. It's cool, isn't it?
Well, this scene, it's like the cover is different.
Yeah.
Did you fight the Twiceborn?
No. I'm trying to make it there now. I'm headed up this
Yeah,
big
you know
ass damn
how
tower.
crazy that fucking dungeon is, bro? And yo, when I went in there, I had pizza that night with magic mushrooms. Oh, like, I had magic mushroom when I went into that dungeon, bro. And it's already fucking trippy as shit looking.
Alright.
Yeah, I beat that shit too. I was like, while I was like on shrooms. That shit took me like, that area took me like all night long to get through that shit. Not because I was high either, because it took that long. You get lost in that bitch.
Man. This shit's gonna be hard to deal with.
Especially the beginning area, like, I seen that shit.
And once I go in, there is gonna be no coming out. Unless I go a certain way, I'm gonna have to go.
No, you couldn't. What, in that last place where you found Edgeron shells?
God dang, dude.
Yeah, what is that pumpkin?
That's the rotten autumn.
What, is there like really a pumpkin in the game? Like that? Or what?
There's guys with pumpkins on their heads in the game that try to kill you.
What's that? That's Ichabod Crane. Hold on there.
I mean, I'm trying desperately to make this Crucix to... I need that molten spike. That's what I really need.
Hell yeah, I'm Edrum. Edrum.
I am Edrum. Aerodrum.
Yeah, he's the king of kings. Oh, why?
Is he really? Is that what his title is?
I guess that's what I call him. He's got a crown. He's the only one that has a crown.
He lays the smack down on him. I'll give him that.
Like, who's this guy right here? You fucking good.
God dang. He was hitting me with that motherfucker hard, bro. Is it loud?
The screaming from them dudes. I think I made it like foggy.
Can I fall in that hole with that?
I'll farm me some magic mushrooms. Oh, totally. Yo, do you ever do that? You know the spot at the beginning, and this mushrooms that grow outside, and just like hang around here and pick mushrooms.
Yes.
Oh, I clear out the area. So
I call it
like
a time farm.
Around and pick them.
I do it, yes I do. I call it the time farm.
Yeah. Those are good to have. Like, some of them.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
The wall caps, anyway. You don't need a lot of those other ones with tar spore. I mean, that's for like poison and shit.
I always keep tar spores on me, absolutely.
Yeah, you keep them on you, but you don't need like hundreds of them. I got like over 200 of them. I don't need that many of them.
I mean, I'm kind of trying to figure out where to go.
When you use them enough to get like the immunity from poison, and then like you take them, eat it before like you like fighting enemies so they're gonna poison you, and then they can't poison you.
I'm gonna kill this Weasley. Yeah.
Teal gets like health from being poisoned, but then like you can't use those mushrooms to poison yourself for that long because after so long of doing that, you already be immune. Right? Oh, what was that? I used the boot. Oh, what does that shit even do, right? The boot.
Oh my God.
No, you got me in the bear trap. Wow, that low hole.
She just iced me. And they can harden. Damn.
I know, that's what I forgot I could do was harder. Oh, golly.
I've kept your
Yeah, like when you get hit with Adrian, it like barely even does that much damage to you. But yeah, I do feel like for Adrian, like the short sword is the best weapon for him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it's the one that like doesn't cost as much stamina for him to swing, and he could do a lot of damage with it quick. Without wasting like his entire stamina actually, Because like pretty much every other weapon besides like the fucking hammer and chisel got that like all his stamina and like two swords. With this sword you could do like 4 swords. But still, you could do a lot of damage.
That one dude just about killed me hard,
especially if it's upgraded, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get like your regular sword of +5 with Adram and your and then I'm using that one and the great sword with him. Those are the two I upgraded, so. And I did that because, remember I was telling you can, like, kill the Gresha easily with the, great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be working. Yeah, I mostly use it on, like, those guys. Or certain people that are, like, tough, so I could freeze them, and then I switched back to my other sword. But I will, you know, pop this out and use this. Cause with Adram, even though this thing wastes all stamina in like 2 swings, but he deals a considerable amount of damage with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cause you've seen how much he does with the regular sword upgraded. Now imagine how much he does with the gray sword upgraded. It's just slower, but it has a much longer range, you know, and a much wider sweep of attack. Area control.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know. Damn, I just fucked that guy up with the martyrs. Hold on. Yeah, fucking martyrs blade with them is also good. For sure.
Cool.
I mean, it's probably, you know, the strongest weapon that you could use for him. For sure. I mean, even though his stamina is not that much, it's like you can still kill a couple people before he runs out. What you gotta get good at in this game is doing that repost. Because, like, that's what you gotta do instead of, like, wasting your mushrooms all the time to get health, but don't do it, like, don't try to do it when you're, like, gonna die in one more hit and then try to repost, because if you fuck it up, you're dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I usually, like, save my mushrooms for when I'm in, like, low health. But, like, if I have enough health left to try and go for a repost, and then recover your health that way when you have a chance to.
Give me
It's
just a
smart to
second, bro.
do.
I gotta run to the kitchen real quick.
Well, that's like the more advanced tips I could give. Like, that shit is hard to do though. Whoa. Yeah, that's it, right? I'm old. Fuck that shit, I'm old. Fuck that shit. Yeah, let me back inside. Oh no. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm moving.
Alright, I'm here, bro.
What up?
What up? Viewers, I have returned. I had to grab a snack.
Oh, jeez. No, that's why I didn't record or like stream it when I was did it. Fuck up. I was
It'd
tripping.
have probably been so much funnier if you would have.
Yeah, imagine going through that place that you're at right now tripping. Oh shit. So you're going through that shit.
Oh, man.
That shit already looks tricky as it is.
Yeah.
Shit's all spiraling through the sky and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you up there at the top where it's like,
I'm trying to get to the top.
yeah, it's all like spiraling. The way to go is like spiraling through the sky. It's like crazy shit. These aren't places. You gotta get to this like a library thing. Yo,
This is
did
a
you
long
buy?
ass place compared to the rest of the places.
Did you buy the Ornate mask from the doll? I mean, not the doll, but whatever you call this lady, Janessa.
I think so.
Yeah, you know what that shit does, right? You go back. You can go, like, you don't have to
Yeah,
walk
I got
back
3 of
and
them.
fast travel. No, no. The Ornate mask, there's only one in the game, and it doesn't break. You can use, it has unlimited use.
What?
It's a mask, one of those masks that
Oh,
you're
okay. I got
talking
the
about with
untarnished mask. I
unlimited.
need to. Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
it's like that mask, except it has unlimited use. It's a gold mask, and it's called the Ornate mask, and you buy it from Janessa for Glimpse. It costs Glimpse. I think it costs like 10 Glimpse or something.
Okay.
It's expensive, but it's not that expensive, but like, it's worth it. That way you don't have to fucking walk all the way back anymore, ever, once you get it. So,
Fuck yeah, man.
you can just
God.
travel back to Janessa when you're ready to. So, like, it's the best
There's
item in
gotta
the
be an
game.
item we're missing, man, because, you know, in all the other games like this, there was a way to fast travel between areas.
You know, you gotta get it, you can only buy it from Janessa after you, like, have somebody, you need the shell maxed out, or, like, you can't, like, get no more things from the, abilities menu, and then you can buy, and buy stuff from her for glimpse instead.
That's what I'm
And
doing right now.
It's time to mix.
yeah, she sell. You'll see them a gold mask. You know, saying that.
30 glimpses.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's 30 glimpses, but it's worth it, right? You're going 30 glimpses to have a map that never worked out. You could always go back whenever you want.
I don't know if
That's
I can
worth it.
obtain 30 glimpses right now.
No, you know how you get them? You,
Never mind.
at home. You
Haha.
know, like at the place where Janessa's at, and then when the
Glimpse of
guy's
this thing gave
upstairs.
22. And I already had
Yeah.
8.
It's time to mix up.
Oh, well, if you don't have, if you ever need glimpse, right, you talk to
Exact
that
number.
guy up top that like says you brought the fog with you, and you give him one glimpse, and he makes it foggy again. And then when you go over to the left, where the you know where the molten spike is at, you go there, and then there's a Gresha that always spawns there near here, and then you farm that Gresha for glimpse. So I used the Marvelous Blade to farm him easily,
Oh, okay.
airdrome, and then you can. That's I got enough glimpse to upgrade all the people and buy all the shit I need from Janessa. That's the most efficient way in the game, I think, to farm glimpse. That's why that guy's there, so like he like gives you pay him a glimpse to make the fog come for farming pretty much. I don't know if there's other things you could do when you pay him a glimpse. It'll cost him one glimpse to turn it on and one glimpse to turn it off. So that way you can farm when it's not like when you don't have an off gland.
It's cool that he does stuff with the fog, though.
Yeah, that's what that guy's in the game for. He doesn't appear till you do the first dungeon. I think in New Game Plus, my weapons that I upgraded were already +5 on that side. I think they already had, like, the pieces that go with them in there too. Yeah, Hallowed Sword +10, and I got Marvelous Blade +10. But you could, you know how you could buy etchant acid off the merchant, right? But you could only buy so many off him. I'm petting the cat. That's the best part of the game.
Welcome back, my splendid friend. Shall we engage in some rousing commerce?
Are you still there?
I'll gladly accept any
Yeah, I'm here, bro. Can you hear me?
No, I do.
Yeah, I got a perfume sensor. For the hammer and chisel.
Yeah, cause that place is where the, where you're at, where the hammer and chisel is.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's where it's at, where Adrian's at. Like where his shell was, right? Where it was out front, and there's like shit that looks like marked black stone coming out of the ground and shit.
Yeah. And I hate this area.
Yeah, that's how I put it. Yeah, that shit is crazy. That place is...
It's
You
fucking
ever
bogus,
saw the
dude.
movie Labyrinth, dude?
Uh-huh.
It reminds me of that. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that movie with David W. Way back in the day, like in the 80s. With your fucking shit log and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that shit was actually a good movie, I thought. Back in the day.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, back when I was a kid, there wasn't a lot of like good movies back then. Like some of the movies was like, it was good for what they had to work with.
Absolutely,
The
man.
special effects were cheese back then, but everything, special effects was like primitive back then. Like clay animations and shit. I remember when they made like a new Wizard of Oz back then, and they were using like clay animation so for special effects. Yo, did you buy you know the fucking bazooka, the ballista bazooka?
No, still ain't got it yet.
Oh yeah, you should buy that. That's worth buying.
It costs a lot of tar, dude.
Yeah, it does, but what else are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
That's like, yeah, like a reward for like when you get a lot of tar, and you could buy it. You just gotta stay alive for a long time and not lose your tar. Well,
That's kind of
how
hard
I
to do,
got
man.
it. Yeah, that's how I got it. Just stay alive for a long time, farm tar till I got enough to buy it. It's one of the best weapons in the game. You can buy the ammo for it off them too, but it costs like 800 tar a shot. You can buy them.
Damn.
That's what I do with my extra tar. Like when I mean, after you upgrade all the people's shit, you don't need tar for nothing. You don't need stuff for that. You just buy shit with tar.
Okay.
And then, you know, when you're going into New Game Plus, you don't gotta upgrade them. Like, you don't gotta do that shit again. So all the shells are already finished, you know. There's nothing for me to do with my tar other than buy shit off glass here. So like, that's for it. By the time you beat the game, well, you already upgraded all the shells, right?
Not all the shells.
Oh, yeah, there's just that, and then after that, you just like buy shit. But like, you don't need to upgrade all the shells if you're not using them. Most of them just like upgrade Adrian, and whoever else you're gonna use. But like, you know, after you have enough, because you need the glimpse too, not just the tar to upgrade it. Yeah.
Dang, these fucking archers, dude.
And you also know too that your glimpses can like lock to that one person.
Huh? Oh
All
yeah,
your
what
glimpses
what he
lock to
has,
that one
like,
person. Yeah.
but not the
Yeah. So when
usable
you
item
switch,
glimpses.
yeah, when you switch whatever how much glimpse you have on that guy, and when you switch to another guy, all those glimpses gotta stay on that shell. But, so you have to use them or spend them on that person. But what you do, like if you use an A drum and like you already upgraded all his shit and like he has a bunch of glimpses, then like you buy the stuff from Vanessa with the glimpses with A drum and use up the extra glimpses he has that you don't need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you're trying to upgrade that person, you gotta go out and get a glimpse with him, or like, use the items. You know how you're gonna get in items that you could consume that give you glimpse, and then like you switch to that person that you're trying to upgrade and then use them on him so you could get the glimpse you need for him so you could use your tar and
Yep, that's
upgrade
what I've been
people.
doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. So you could use all your tar and invest it into your people and shit instead of dying and losing it.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, that's when you make use of those items so you could, spend the tar. That was where I hit that guy and he exploded. What? Well, too, I think Adrian has a thing, like, if he gets knocked out of his shell, and the first hit, when he hit somebody after being knocked out of his shell, they could explode, I think.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it blows them up in the fucking, yeah, they explode. They don't like it.
Yeah, I think I got knocked out of my shell before and didn't hit nobody for a long time, and I just hit that guy. He exploded. But yo, the more stacks that you have, like if you have him up to 100 stacks, he deals a lot more damage with everything.
Oh yeah.
That's why he's the best one. Like if you're having a hard time fighting like one of the bosses, he's the one to use to kill him. It's like, if you like go farm stacks first before you go fight him, so you like go in there with 100 stacks, cause like you're gonna have the best chance like the first time with 100 stacks. Like that guy you're gonna be fighting, the fucking Twiceborn, he's no joke, and it's a 2-stage fight.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? By a 2-stage, like you gotta get all his whole power down, and then it just kills the like little guy that's attached to him, and then you still get his whole power down again to kill the like big guy.
Damn.
The little guy on his chest has a shield he blocks, and he shoots a fucking crossbow at you. While the other one could hit you with like he's fighting you, and the little guy blocks. So his guard is strong in the first phase. And what he does, he jumps away from you, and then when he jumps away from you, the little guy laces you up with the fucking crossbow. That's all I'm saying, to use Adrian, cause like there's no way you gonna win that shit with heal. Also, like, cause like,
Perhaps it's
as soon
time
as
to
you
make
get hit
some
2
new
times,
memories.
done. You'd have to be like really professional to say. Like Adrian gives you room to make mistakes.
Alright, well I have two viewers right now. I just unlocked that elevator shortcut. I'm gonna go back up.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, like unlock all the shortcuts all the way up to the top. And that's how you're gonna get back down to. But I don't know if you have that mask like I was talking about before you go up beat that guy, and if you could just like teleport back to Vanessa. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I don't know if it works on that part. You might have to like at least get back to the forest. Cause I don't know if they have a thing in place. Cause I know that would seem cheese if you could just like beat the boss and teleport all the way back. I never did that with it because I don't think the game's not meant to be played like that, so I didn't want to play it like that. After I beat the boss, I don't teleport out of the dungeon. I walk back till at least till I leave the dungeon. I think from there you could just teleport back. You might be able to do it out of the dungeon with a mask, though. I'm not sure on that. Or if it would take you back to the beginning where Vanessa's at in there. That probably might be what happens. I just never tried it. I like beat the game, or I was like about to beat the game when I found out about getting that mask. Oh, did you ever try, you could, hit the bell with your sword? You ever try that? You heard this shit?
What bell?
I'm doing that. You hear the sound I'm making right now?
Yeah. What the fuck's that do?
Nothing. It's the, you know, the bell that rings when the fog is out, and it's like the bell is ringing when you're bringing the fucking the gland back to him.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, or when you pay that guy, the thing rings, but when it's not ringing and you're like near the tower, you can do like a jump strike to the bell, and you can actually that shit move like a react when you strike.
Go ahead then.
To ring it.
Finish the job.
You see,
Do
I'm ringing
me
it right
the
now.
same favor you did
And it
my
moves.
brothers.
Hold up. You know who showed me that? Orts Darva. You know who that is?
Do I need to kill this old man on the ledge?
The old man on the ledge. Is he somebody you could talk to?
Yeah. He tells you to do him a favor and kill him.
He said do her a favor and kill him. I
Yes,
don't know,
sir.
Try killing them. Let's see. There's a couple people in this game I'm not sure about. I know there's one that's a trophy that says like you gotta
I killed him.
live with Baghead. You know Baghead.
Yeah, I met Baghead.
You killed him.
No, I just met him.
Oh, yeah. You give him like a rat, or you like give him some food, or you give him like a couple items at some point in the game, and there's like an extra ending that you could get, where like instead of fighting that guy, you just stay with Baghead.
Damn.
It's a trophy for getting the ending.
Wasting
You
away with
said you were going
Baghead.
for, yeah, if you're going for platinum, you get it. I didn't do it, but I was gonna try and do it in New Game Plus here. Well, this it looks like I know I kinda just started my my New Game Plus. So it doesn't look like I've done it until yet.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like I'm just hopping on, just check out that thing we were talking about, that, see if there's anything different here. I don't see anything different about the game going on that I could tell. Except for these pumpkins that are right here. Yeah, I see some pumpkins in the caves, like where Russia, and a rotten gourd. Something I never saw before. What's that? Rotten gourd? That's some new item.
Oh, yeah. Give those to the frog.
Oh, to that frog that just chills there, the big one that you couldn't like do nothing with him though.
Yep.
Can I like consume it?
I don't think you can.
Follow and restore some health at the cost of all your resolve. Yeah, you know, I just ate it.
You can sure try.
I did just try it. No, it gives you health, but it takes your resolve. It fills you, it gives you health. It's like, you know, the roasted rat and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roasted grats, great hill.
Yeah, but it takes a block of resolve when you eat it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gourd said I think it heals you a lot, but then it takes all your resolve. Yeah.
What gourd does?
That item that we were just talking about, that's new, that you said give to the frog. You can give it to the frog.
It heals you?
Yeah. I just ate it to see what it does. Cause you know in this game, that's it, when you find a new item, that's what you do in this game, you like eat it, so you get familiar with it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Adrian, the king of kings. No one fucks with Adrian. Like what?
Well,
Yeah, no, nobody fucks with Adrian. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Edir. Edir. My name is Edir. Here's how Edir. Like, I don't know. How you say that? Is that it? Oh, Edir? That's some shit.
Hold on.
I hear people calling him like Edrum. Edrum. Edrum.
Yeah, Eredrum, the Venerable.
Yeah. He's venerable. And he has his ballista Zuka. I would feel naked in that place without my ballista.
Really?
Yeah, how are you gonna shoot at the fucking archers? That you can't get to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used it for when in there. I'm like, I used a few shots. I don't waste this shit because it costs 800 a shot, but like, when it benefits me to use a shot, I'm gonna to. So like, if it's gonna make problems go away.
Well, yeah.
So like, yeah. Shit, a little time makes all the problems go away.
Yeah, a little bit of tar and you're in there.
You're like, oh. Cause you know this thing ain't no joke. You hear that shit hocking up like, oh no. It's just like,
Yeah.
click, click. No, you just once you have it, whoever you have in front of that.
Oh, okay.
That fucking wall. It does a decent amount of damage. And it can pin people to walls and shit.
Sounds very good.
It shoots an arrow that's like a fucking huge ass spear. It's like what the...
So that's what all those spears are for.
Yeah, yeah, that big ass bolt, the giant bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you find ammo for it. You can also like buy it from the merchant, yeah. 800 tar shot. But still, like when you got a lot of tar in the end game, and you got nothing else to spend it on, that's what I buy. Ammo. I thought like, yeah, it seems expensive, but for how good it is, and you like get rid of people that, you know, you just don't feel like dealing with them.
Yeah.
You know, like in a spot where you can't get to them, and it's like... easier to like take them off that way. So it kind of takes a long time to like get ready to fire it, or like to use it on like a boss or something. You might be able to get a shot off on a boss if you have like the opportunity. I don't know if it's worth it. It seems like almost dead move. It's more like worth it against like regular enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, then for like killing the boss, cause like the boss is fast, and you couldn't really find him with that. But it is good to take out like archers that are far away, like those ones you gotta deal with in that place that have like your crossbows and shit. Sometimes like You're in a spot where they're a pain in the ass. It's easier to take them out with one of those large bolts.
Well, that sucks. I just fell off the cliff with like 5,000 tar.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And like you could lose like a lot of tar, so I'd rather like buy bolts and shit with like extra tar when I get back to the base. When I'm not carrying a tar, because then that's when you like have a lot of risk. If you like spend it all before you go out, there's no risk, you know. Other than losing your stacks, that's the only your like stack that you built up carrying. Let's see what I could do.
Are you playing Mortal Shell right now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Nobody fucks with Adrian. Oh, yeah, that's the repulse right there. That I was gonna say is like the advanced tips. I would say we trying to use repulse to heal instead of like shrooms all the time. But the parries are hard. You gotta learn like the people's animations and shit. It's like,
yeah, each one of them's different.
yeah, and you gotta press it at the. They take different times to swing, so that's probably like the hardest in the game to learn. Like one to parry. Oh, shell kill. Shell kill.
Shell kill. Uh-oh.
That's like when I killed him. Balls in the shell form. So like, well, without the shell, outside the shell.
Yeah, anti-shell kill.
Yeah. Well, he knocked me out the shell and I killed him.
He knocked you out the shell and you killed him. Or, yeah, he knocked you out your shell and you killed him. Straight up, man. That's why it's, yeah.
Well, I know that's a bit bossy. Because if he hits you, you're dead. Like, no.
Oh yeah. Good and warm in here. Right.
But if you do kill him, and then you can get like in your shell, don't worry about it. I mean, he swung at me and missed, and I knew I was gonna kill him. I was like,
Word.
that's when you get the most stamina, when you're in your shell form. You get more stamina than teal. Yeah, that's why people like that.
Really? You have more stamina than teal?
Yeah, yeah. That's why people use that black shell you're talking
Dark
about.
obsidian form?
Yeah, and I don't know what that is, but I know there's like a black shell. That's you're outside the shell, and a black form of the shell form.
That would be tough to beat the game with no shell.
Yeah, I've seen some people doing it. Cause that's a trophy to get it, I think. I think if you were good enough at the game, you could do it though. Cause like teal's kind of like that. Like if you're using teal, that's pretty much almost like using a shell. But to be honest,
It is, but and I like teal. I think teal's good.
Yeah, the difference between teal and one of those shells is like teal could survive one hit. And like those shells don't die in one hit.
Oh, okay.
Well, you've seen that teal usually dies in 2 hits. Like you take 1 hit and if you don't heal up, you're dead on the next hit.
Oh yeah.
Fucking get this parry on us there. No, I saw Orthdava playing this shit before I got the game. Like when it came out on PS4, he was playing it, and then he said it was out on console. And now I'm like, oh really? And I'm like, fucking bought this shit that day. I was watching him play it. This game is short though. Like, oh word, or Janessa selling quenching acids too now.
Yes, what's up? Janessa sells quenching acids?
Yeah, and New Game Plus though.
That's what's up.
I don't think she sells them in the regular playthrough. Was it there? Did you see it there when you saw that mask I was talking about when you were looking?
No, I didn't.
There was no quenching acid in there, or yeah, it's only in New Game Plus then. But here's the problem, in New Game Plus, these other weapons that I didn't do in the last game are still like level 1, so they could only go up to level 5 in this playthrough. Cause you gotta beat the game with them like already at level 5 before you could upgrade them past +5. So I'm only able to do like the 2 that I did in the first playthrough. So I could buy more quenching acids now, but it doesn't matter because it's not gonna fucking help me if that makes sense.
Gotcha. So
Yeah,
what's your favorite weapon?
My great sword are a +10 right now. So like these other 2 weapons, I kinda wish I used the, you know, the mace, but I can't do that one now.
Gotcha.
Well, I chose the great sword, but I think the mace could also be good, the smoldering mace. I'm not gonna be able to use it now because in this
Gotcha.
playthrough, I will have to do a new game to use that mace, I think. Well, if I want it to be like, strong enough where it's like +5 in
Gotcha.
a regular mode. Cause you know, like in New Game Plus, when I got my weapon at +10, it's doing like what a +5 would do in the regular
Oh,
mode.
okay.
Yeah, so enemies are stronger, but then you bring up the weapons you were using to +10, so then when you do that, it's not that bad. It's like your weapon goes up to like they made them stronger because you can make your weapon stronger again. But I don't think there's a way to upgrade all 4 weapons in the, like one playthrough. Because I don't think there's enough like quenching acid in the game to do it. There was just enough for me to fully upgrade 2 weapons in my first playthrough.
Gotcha.
But apparently I could get extra often as in the fucking New Game Plus, but like it's pointless because what am I gonna do with it? Bring those other 2 weapons up to +5 in this playthrough, and then in the next playthrough the other weapons are gonna be to +15.
Damn.
And
Do
those
they go
other
that
2
high?
weapons are only gonna go to +10. Yeah, I think so. I think every New Game Plus and the weapons go up to like another +5, I think. Because the enemies get stronger, so... I don't know how, I mean, I'm only in the first New Game Plus, so I've seen how it works if you like do multiple New Game Pluses. Yeah, but I know in this one, my 2 weapons I used in the last one, I just started and I already got them to +10. But those ones I didn't do in the last game, I can't, like, I could upgrade them to +5, but you can't, you know, upgrade it past that, so. Cause you have to, like, already have done it in the playthrough before, and then when you beat the game, those weapons are already +5. But then you could upgrade them again, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess that's how that works. That's what I was telling you, because I wish that I knew before I beat the game. Because if I know now, I probably
So
would've...
what's that one thing that I got on what's that one thing I got on Aerodrome? Reclaims last chance upon reclaim last chance after defeating enough foes. What's that?
Um, that is like when you get enough kills, that's like when you get knocked out of your shell, right? And you
Oh,
know how
okay.
like after you get knocked out once, you and you go back in and you get knocked out again, you're dead, all the way dead. You know what I mean? But if you get
Oh,
enough
okay.
kills to get that last chance back, then you could get knocked back out of your shell again and still be alive.
Can you keep getting it back if you get enough kills?
Yeah, yeah.
That's sweet.
That's right, that's worth it. And you can tell if you have last chance by when you look at the symbol there with your like reposit form that you have up next to
Yeah.
you'll see like a white dot next to it. You see that white dot there? You have a white dot
Yep.
and like
Yep, I
beginning
do.
of your power bar, that means you have last chance up.
Okay,
So if
cool.
that isn't lit, means you're gonna die if you get knocked out of your shell.
Okay.
So that's how, like, if you do get knocked out and you're killing people, that's when you know you have your last chance back, when that little bulb next to it lights up white. So when you have that thing unlocked, yeah, it can actually, like, light back up white again without going back to Janessa. Or if you don't have that unlocked, the only way to get it back is to, you know, speak with Janessa again. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you know all the shells have that skill. Well, if you unlock it for them, they have it. There's certain things that all of them have. Those 3 things on the bottom, that all of them have.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I've noticed that.
I was just getting on and checking out what's anything's new with it. Was there anything, well there is like those that item we were talking about, and you said, well, if I give it to the frog, it does something?
I'd say you have to give so many of them to him.
And what's that do? Anything?
Really not sure.
Is that for like this event thing? Has to do with it?
Yeah.
Is there any information about the shit? It doesn't say anything.
I'm not sure, I hadn't looked it up.
Seasonal content enabled. Disabled. Or you could disable it. Download robbing cry. You could download a music pack. This content cannot be selected.
Yeah, it's dope.
Why does it tell me it cannot be selected at this time though?
I don't know.
Yeah, it won't let me download it. You said it's dope. I'm gonna fucking download it.
I like it.
How do you download it though? Like in the game you do it?
Go to PlayStation Store.
Oh, yeah.
It'll say free on it.
Apparently I gotta do it from there. It doesn't let me do it here. That's funny, they added something for Halloween. I mean, I don't know what it entails, but... I was hoping you knew what was going on with it. I don't even know.
It's a metal soundtrack for boss fights.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Like some metal Devil May Cry shit.
Fucking,
Old school Devil May Cry shit.
I don't know. I don't, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Part 5 was pretty fucking sick. You played that Devil May Cry 5? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. You know, that shit was making my system overheat like Avengers when I played it.
Really?
Yeah, just cause like the graphics I think, when I was playing it on my Pro, yeah, Devil May Cry, I seen it happen, and Avengers, I seen it happen. Cause like those two games have like some of the best graphics I've seen on PS4. I think it's like pushing the system harder on those games, and it makes my shit could overheat because I'm running a lot. I could still play the games. I just gotta, you know, shut my system off for a while before I play those games because it needs to be like fully pulled off in order to play that shit for a while. I feel like it's just, it works, those games work the system for a lot harder because like the cooling fan on the Pro isn't good.
I made it to that library.
You made it to that library? That means you're almost to the boss. Cause like the boss is literally right there.
Is Ganessa anywhere before I get to him?
Yeah, on the left, she's like a giant Ganessa. I don't know if you're in the right.
Oh my God, what she is.
Like the giant Ganessa.
Yeah.
Are you in front of giant Ganessa?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, the boss is right on your way. Just be careful before you like touch that chalice. Make sure you're like all the way ready.
The devout keep searching.
Like it's not gonna be like the other time. You're just gonna like go to drink it and you're gonna fall down.
Keep your eyes ahead, foundling. Do not stray among the teetering stacks. You'll only delay the inevitable.
I don't know if they fixed it, but if you lose, it was happening to Omerta-Reaper, and it didn't happen to me because I beat him when I fell down the first time. But if you die and you have to like rematch him, when you fall down there again, you like lose all your health.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so make sure you don't lose. You want to beat this guy in the first try, or well, I don't know if they fix that shit. If you don't beat him in the first try, it's gonna be really hard on all your retries, because you're gonna get knocked out of your shell when you fall down, and you're only gonna have one chance, so you're not gonna have. You have to beat both stages without getting knocked out once.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but the first time you're not
Can you
gonna
use one of
lose
those items that allows you to reclaim your ability to?
I don't know, they might have fixed it, cause like really you're not supposed to lose health when you fall down, but there was some like bug where like, if after the first time, if you lost, and then all the retry times when you fall down you get hurt.
Damn.
I don't know, maybe you can try that like hardening shit when you fall in. I don't know if that works. I think Orts was trying that and it wasn't working. I don't know if it's because he didn't have the skill to drop down hardened, but I don't know. I'm about to get another platinum on that on the hardest difficulty now. Like it's like I got every trophy except for like the chapters.
Sweet,
Like,
bro.
yeah, like the hardest difficulty. I think you'll like after you done normal and like you upgraded all the weapons and shit, you should be able to like do it. The hard mode. I don't know. I know I could do it, but probably for the average person, that shit would be hard to beat it on veteran, because like the zombies have a lot more health.
Why, hell yeah.
Yeah, so like when I do it again on like the hardest difficulty, they're gonna be a lot harder to kill and shit.
They gonna be wearing you out.
No, probably not. You just have to be precise. Yeah, like obviously headshots gonna do more damage. No, I'm not worn out though when I fight in that shit. You would think I would be though.
Yeah, you think?
But it's just from shit, that's what I do. I'm like autonomous when I do, you know what I mean? Like people like when I'm fighting I just react to what I see in front of me and it's just like all fluid. So it's like you should have seen how I did on the normal playthrough that I did all along. And like the last part, I was like meant to run away, and like a huge crowd of zombies just keep coming out, and I was like killing all of them like as fast as they could come out and shit. I doubt the average person can kill all of them like without getting like bit in the crowd of them. Cause I was literally like running through crowds of zombies with the club and just like fucking them all up. Well, like when the zombie grabs you in this game, you get before he bites you, you always have a chance to like free yourself from the grab. So like when they try to touch me, I just kept like slice the arm off before it touches me and shit. I'm like, shit was lit. I saw some other players like playing it before I got it, and I thought like it looked like I thought it would be like You know, how the look like
Is
it
this
would be
boss hard?
tiring. Yeah, sure, yeah. Honestly, I felt he's the hardest boss in the game. Besides the last boss. He's the second hardest boss. Yeah, I'm watching my video right now. Oh no, like I'm that Walking Dead game. I like killed all the mad and this shit's VR. Like this is me. Like I'm not playing pressing buttons and shit. What's all that, bro? The only thing, yeah, like, that tracking's not, like, completely accurate, like,
You
what
don't
you
even get a
see
chance
on
to
the
drink the
screen's not
nectar.
exact what I'm doing. It is, but, like, I could move a little faster than, like, a camera tracks me sometimes, and then, like, sometimes it really makes a big janky because I'm, like, slicing. Like when I'm slicing really fast, like you can barely see what I'm doing. So. But you for the most part see, but like when I'm doing like really fast cuts and it's like in different directions, so it's still working. It's pretty working.
You hear that? That's the soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. What, you fighting the Twiceborn?
Yeah.
So it's only on the box of it, please.
Yeah. It's only for boss fights.
Yeah, but the people in the show aren't even listening to like, I'm fucking so much. Like, I don't listen to it that way. Yeah, like I'm convinced to be like in the lobby, there's no like a lot of it with a sword, got no time to use it, there's no
Why are you fucking mad at me?
even if there's like fun for them, maybe if he like fell over or something. Or if you fuck up and like cut yourself, maybe. So like,
Oh damn. He
that
is
could
hard.
happen, like with the sword, like if you like trying to do like fast cuts in different directions and make a mistake and cut yourself or
His first form ain't
could
shit.
cut yourself bad, yeah. Dude.
Now his second form is a different story.
Like you could fucking dismember yourself after that with the sword if you're not careful. That you would feel fucking stupid as shit if you tried to do
I've
like a
kept your
fucking
flesh
slice and you
safe,
accidentally like cut your
family.
own leg off. What the shit? Like,
Well, see
alright,
that
but
right
that
there
shit would cut right
is why
through you.
dumbasses should not wield swords.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm sure that shit happens too. That's why, like, you should have training before you use a sword. Honestly. Or sometimes somebody should train me like before, because we could fucking be trying to be fancy and shit, and then like fucking cut yourself. That'd be. Because, like, you know, there's a proper way to hold it and swing it and shit. There's a. Yeah, like, you're swinging the proper way. Like, if you like, stance is proper and shit, then you would never cut yourself before you. Swing, like, you gotta be mindful of what you're doing. Yeah, it's definitely not like in the fucking video game thing. It's like that square. Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be so cool. I'm not gonna if it's like that one of the like Dark Souls with like VR and shit. Sorry. I can't be fight with the sword and shit.
He fucked me up.
Yeah, you know, in this Walking Dead game, they got an actual M16 with the fucking reflex sight and shit. Like, you know, the like big ass reflex sight with the like little
I've kept your flesh safe, family.
like the arrow in the middle, but like it shit points right where it's gonna hit. So if you always see like where exactly it's gonna shoot. There's a trick I noticed to make it like work the gun so we could look out the sight without it drifting with PSVR. If you so you're like standing in front of the camera and camera's in front of you, right? And you have something like where you're standing up where you know where you are, like something you stand behind or you know where you are in a room while you're playing. So like you turn yourself to the side of the camera so like the camera can see you from the side. And when you turn yourself like that, you can hold the gun right up in front of your face and it tracks you like perfectly. But if you're facing the camera in front of you when you do that, it'll like eclipse the two controllers with your hands, with the light balls will eclipse between the camera and your face, and they'll block each other. And that's when people's like put the gun up to their face and the camera starts drifting around and they can't shoot and they get frustrated. But that has to do with like how the camera controls with that light. So like that is an easy fix, like a workaround for PSVR that I found. That if you just like turn to the side, that way the camera can see you from the side, and then instead of the balls eclipsing in front of your face, like I was talking about, it's looking at you from the side, and it can see accurately where your hands are positioned.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense, right? It's like a workaround that I know of to make it like actually work like it's supposed to on like a fucking, you know, with sensors and shit. Well, that's why the sensors are better than the fucking light tracking shit. Cause the sensors don't have that problem.
Gotcha.
But you know, they just made it with these controllers, like the light control, to make it cheaper, dude. Cause you know how much money that shit would be if it had like, you know, sensors and all that shit. And you would need like more space for the shit. too. But those
That'd be
ones on the
expensive.
computer, the Oculus, have 2 cameras.
Damn.
Yeah, this one only has, PSVR only uses 1 camera, and there's no sensors, and it's light tracking. So like the PC VR has could do more than what ours could do, but it's good enough. It's like cheap VR, you know, for the console that works, affordable. I mean, I couldn't afford a fucking $1,000 headset and a fucking $1,000 computer to run it. That's like two grand.
Hell yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'd rather get, you know, a PSVR and get a VR set up on the console, and then I can get trophies on it. And fucking, we kind of have, I think, more better games on PSVR than they have in the they got good games on the computer too for it, but they got some games we don't have, but we got games that they don't have too. Like, they don't have this Walking Dead Onslaught that I'm playing on the PC. I don't think they do. I think it's only on PSVR right now. They have the Saints and Sinners. They had that one first, like before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that game was older. That was made like before Corona and shit. Like this one was made like during the Corona. It said something about it when, you know, when I beat the game, and it was like that game was made during the like the hardships of like separation and shit from like the quarantine. It didn't say the quarantine, but I know what they're talking about. They just like didn't mention that it's from Corona, but they nonchalantly said it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they were like, thanks for supporting the game through the hard times and shit. For to the people that bought it and played it, you know, it's like a little message on there at the end of the credit. It's Corona. Well, we don't really say Corona. It just said we made, you know, during the hardships or like, being isolated from each other and shit from quarantine. So like different people that were kind of being more like working by themselves on their own, members from the house. So like, I don't know. Probably, you know, a couple of different people probably making it, you know, not in the office at home and shit, and they're doing it. I'm not doing a lot of the games within all the real work done that way. Avengers too at that. That's why that shit had so much fucking buzz in it when it came out. I'm surprised they're able to produce any working games. If there's that going on. So was it Mortal Shell? That was like a project that they were a couple people working on for like several years. And then they dropped it out now.
Yeah.
Because of that, and because like there's a lot of games that were gonna come out this year that didn't come out.
Yeah.
that they come out with, like, you can tell, like, they fucking literally, like, put the same amount of time and effort into it. Well, how's that? Did you beat the dude?
I beat his first one.
Did they fix that shit I was talking about? Well, when you drop back down again after you don't get hurt, or
No, but it made me waste my resolve move because it auto-locked off of him after I beat his first one.
Yeah. You said the auto-resolve?
Auto-lock. It wasted my resolve move because it auto-locked off of him after I killed his first one.
Why would it spend your resolve though?
Because I used my move, but it didn't hit him. Because it auto-locked off of him. You know what I mean? It kind of wasted that.
Oh, yeah, you fucking spike. Did you go pick up that molten spike before you go in there?
No.
You heard what, I think I remember where it's at. It's like right near the fucking, you know, the place where the fire is.
Okay.
It's, you know that spot where the Grishka respawns in, you know when you go out the back, where there's like an axe dude in the back, when you come out that hole in the back side?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you go down that hill in front of, when you go out the hole in the back by Ginesta, and then you go left, and then you go around the corner, and then you take another left. And then into that back area there where the grip shop spawns back there, and I think that chest that's there where he's looking at, that's locked in the daytime, is that's where your multi open there. You'll be like looking at it. I'm pretty sure it's there. And if it's not, it's down that other way where that dungeon is. But I know it's in one of those, I'm pretty sure it's where that drug shop I'm talking about is, if it's not in that one, it's in one of those chests in the woods around there that you can open when you have to land on you.
You got me almost at him that time.
You might be able to pick it up like on the way back, like you gonna want to pick it up, I think, before you fight, you know, the last guy.
Oh yeah.
There's no reason that you shouldn't pick it up either. It's right near the fucking where he is, near the bell tower.
I've kept your flesh safe.
Okay.
Nessa's crypt or whatever. I don't know. What do we call that place? I don't know. I guess I call it Janessa's crypt. That's exactly what it is. A crypt. Because you see how like those places where the shells, you put the shells in there, where the bodies go in there.
Yeah.
That's like an old crib. That's how they used to like put people's bodies. They die and they just like put them in their cribs. I think they used to like way back in the day. Back then, they used to just put the bodies in the crib and let it like decay and or they'll just be like skeletons sitting in there on the fucking, you know, it's like little compartments. Well, it's like for a compartment size for a body.
Oh yeah.
Well, you doing the stream or no?
That Mac 11's where it's at. Alright, here we go.
What, are you streaming on Twitch or?
YouTube.
Oh, you're on streaming on the YouTube.
Oh, it does take damage when you fucking fall. Bullshit. Takes half your damn life.
Yeah, right. When you drink the chalice, you fall down. Yeah, that's what I seen what's happening to Ortiza too, and I was like, oh, I better beat this guy around what first guy, but, no, I did beat him like Agron, so, but he was hard.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking me up this time real bad. Yeah. Like that, it's all really getting me. Fuck. That shit sent me flying.
Wait, I thought I had you channel though. Wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, your YouTube's just your name,
Yeah.
That's crazy. You just put your real name on that shit. What's so everybody like watch this stream, you know what's your real name. Oh my god.
Yeah. But,
Oh no, I'm in here, but no, I'm watching.
oh hell yeah. That's what's up.
Oh, okay, I hear my own voice on the shit too. But I'm passing my whole on YouTube and shit right now.
Yeah.
Well, I hate the sound of my own voice. And it probably sounds fine to other people, but I think everybody's own voice sounds bad to this, so like when they hear this self-recorded or hear that self-talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody says that. They don't like to watch their own videos or hear their self-talk.
I totally get it.
Yeah, have you ever heard anybody that actually said they like to hear their own voice on, like, recorded or shit? No. Yeah, everybody thinks that their own voice sounds bad. I like this music. Yeah, no, this music, that was wasn't the regular music. That was it.
Your ass this time, son.
Yeah, you could be done. I think that's something. I don't know what music they're gonna have for like the last.
All right. There it is.
Yeah, dude, that shit sounds like some death clock shit. Like, like it does.
It does, man. It's cool. What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, well, the shit's all filled with blood now. Sleeps in blood. Yeah, no, you pull out the gland. Like, oh my god.
Not a gland, you know.
And then everything just went dark.
Yeah, and you know, why is there not a shorter way back?
So that mask I was talking about would be nice to try out, but I don't think it will work. It would, because it would just bring you back to this Janessa right here, right?
Perhaps it was always yours. If you manage to extract the true nectar, be wary.
Probably.
Sip slowly. I remember a heretic who tried.
Yeah, I think it is like that. What I said, you're gonna get out to the out of the dungeon before you could use that mask to get back home, like all the way back home.
Another man entirely. This was his reward and his penance.
She's talking about the guy that can change the fog, I bet.
Yeah. Or he's talking about, you might be talking about the guy that lives in the tower that you're bringing that back to.
Could be. Oh, could be?
I think so.
Yeah,
I never understood why we have, like, just a giant Janessa right here.
Yeah, why is there a giant Ganessa and there's another giant dude
only
chained
in this
up in that
place.
place?
Like,
So, I'm just kind of wondering. They gotta have something to do with each other, you know? So, well, let's see if we can make it back. Jeez.
well, you bought that mask.
Oh, yeah.
Try it right now. I bet you it takes you back to this Janessa right here.
Yeah, it probably will.
I think it does.
It won't let me use it.
What does it say? Cannot be used while carrying the gland. Is that what it says? Yeah, you can't use it while you're carrying that. But you could, use that one. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it would do.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, whatever. You don't need them. You got that other mask already, so you don't need those. Man. I had a feeling that's like what will happen, because that would be stupid, right? If you like get the gland, it'd be cheese if you could use the mask here and it'll take you all the way back home.
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of like cheating.
I'd love it
After
though.
you get out the dungeon, you could probably use it to get home. Well, I'm sure you can. But you probably, want to pick up that spike and stuff, and like you want to finish upgrading your like 2 weapons too before you fight that last guy. Because after you beat him, it just goes straight into the gameplay.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. It did for me. Well, before you give this guy that gland, you want to have all your everything not finished that you want to finish. Oh, he slammed the shit out of you. Whoa, you just teleported through without your shell.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Or at least he's way over there. No, oh no, it's not that far.
Oh shit, well it don't matter, I'm out.
He's like, I'm out. Yeah, this place is fucking nuts, bro. You know, especially this last area, you go through like it's all like flying and floating past in the sky and shit.
Oh not, oh that's fucking hard.
Yeah, and you could like, what the moves you trying to do, like dodging up here and shit, you could easily roll off by accident. Yeah, no, those guys have mad health.
Yeah, they do.
They're like girls and shit, not so much, but they're the big hammer guys.
Yeah, those dudes. Well, that one guy that is right at the entrance when you first find this place, that dude is the reason why I waited to come to this area last. I realized how hard he was to kill.
It's the hardest area. Yeah, now remember this area when you come through here and there was like extra paths on the side you could walk over it, and now it's just gonna be one path in the middle and there's gonna be like a bunch of fucking archers.
Something tells me it's not gonna be too fun.
Yeah, it's coming up, man. Shit. No, it ain't fun.
I hope
yeah,
it's not
you know
too
how much power those possible people in this again in those hours, man?
Oh my god. No.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I mean...
And you almost got like rolled off the edge when you got up too.
I know, that's what threw me off.
I thought you were gonna fall. You were like standing on thin air.
I thought I was goner.
Did you see your feet were not standing on the floor, but you
I know.
You got back on to the floor.
Yeah, that sucked.
I've kept your flesh
Well,
safe.
at least it didn't kill
Foundling.
me, but still, I did eventually
No,
die.
you are almost there now. You should have found through this place. You should have found enough acid by now. Though you should have 5. Or you might have 2. Did you buy all of them you could get from the merchant? There's like 2 you could buy up here.
I don't think I bought them both.
Yeah, you might have to buy those 2. And you said you have 3, right?
I've got a few. Well, I've got 1 right now, I think. But I've used my sword's +5, so.
Yeah, and how many? Because I was wondering if you have enough to upgrade 1 more weapon before you beat the game.
I got the quenching acid, and there's the perfume sensor.
I think, yeah, you must have missed two punching acid somewhere. If you said you only used 5 of them, you didn't use any more than 5?
No. I don't think.
Yeah, then you're missing like 2 of them, I think. You might have, I think some of them was in one of the chests that you could only open with the gland on you. You might have missed some of those chests. I did.
Gotcha.
There was, I know there was at least one action acid here in this dungeon. You know, in the first area at the beginning had action acid. Did you find that?
I think so.
Yeah, it was like some place where you walked up on like a path that was up high, and it had action acid in the chest over there or something. But it was on the ground, you know, like in the first area of this dungeon. It was like on the ground area on the floor.
Alright. Good night. I'll try. It is hard these days. Good night. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, see, it's not the same. Remember there was like the paths on the side. Yeah, look, that's the lineup of archers, bro.
So where do I go now?
Don't rush up. Hold on, like... I mean, you gotta get to that elevator. Remember when you got down? The way you get down?
No, I don't. Oh
I think that way, yeah. Or this way. I think you could go either way. Yeah, just get the hell away from all those archers.
God.
You should pop some shrooms. If you have any. You don't want to go all the way back again. Wait, you got, the Twiceborn on there and no well caps on?
Well, I haven't had well caps for a while.
You used them. Oh yeah, you're all the well caps. Oh, that's why. Damn, you only have 2 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, and he has a lot of fucking health to recover with. That is one thing about Adrian, like, cause he has so much health, and if you use those mushrooms to heal, you're gonna fucking use all of them. But it's like, that's why I tried to do like a fucking repost to get health more with him, cause yeah, it benefits him more, and he has more like room to make a mistake if he gets hit too, you know. Because he has so much health to recover, you don't want to recover all that with mushrooms.
Ah!
Go through all of them. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, you're fucked.
You know that was dope.
You just don't get killed again. Oh, you need to like get kills now so you can get your second chance back.
Oh shit.
Well, you know what I mean? Kill at least enough so you get your like respawn.
Why am I gaining health back all of a sudden?
Oh god, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't. I reclaimed my shell and ran.
Oh yeah, you know how what I just done because you that guy blew up because you just got hit knocked out of your shell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was the first person you hit after you got knocked.
Perhaps it's time to make some new
I forget how
memories.
many you need to kill, but you need to like probably kill like 10 maybe. Well, you just got it back by talking to her. I don't know. I think this dude I was watching, we were trying to figure it out, but what we figured it out was like every time you get it back, it takes more kills.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time you get it back, it takes a lot. It doesn't take that many kills, but then like every time you get knocked back out, it takes more kills the next time you get it back. I think it might be like 10 kills you gotta get the first time. Yeah, you really don't need to fight all these dudes. It's like just the ones that are in your way, if anything. Like if they're blocking you from getting by, I will kill them. So you gotta fucking end up getting hit trying to like go around them. So don't fucking like change everything on the way back. It was in this area where the etching acid was. Well, not right here, but in this part of the dungeon. Well, how long it took you to get through all this? Like going through it the first time to get to the boss?
A long time.
A long time? Yeah, it took me a few hours at least too.
So what the fuck?
Well, like I said, I like ate like a gram of mushrooms before I started doing the dungeon, and that shit was like pretty much almost worn off by the time I knew. Yeah, that's how long it took me to do this thing. Well, I beat the whole game. I like beat the boss too, like the last boss. I played it like all night.
Make some new memories.
See, I need that. I guess one more of those. And the sword's maxed.
Yeah, you need that. Did you get that? What, you missing that?
Yeah, I'm missing that spike.
Oh, yeah, you missed that. You should have, you know, all your, like, shit for upgraded for your, you know, your seal, too, right now. You know the 3 things? You should have that already.
Oh,
Yeah, you see the seal?
yo, that's
The one
for
that has
all
one
weapons,
missing.
ain't it? That's
Hold on,
weird.
check if you have it, yeah. Yeah, it is for all weapons, that one that you missing. Well, it's for your seal that you carry.
Huh. Where did you get it?
Wait, did you talk to, well, you bought that one, that you talked to that evil Janessa in this area, right? That's how you got that, the one there's only one thing.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
talked to the evil one. Yeah.
and the other 3 things, yeah, and you bought the one on the right offer, right?
Should I put a quenching acid on that?
You can't put fortune acid on that. You need a solemn offering. What is this? The martyr's blade? Do you want to use this?
Well, I mean, I shouldn't
I guess once you start upgrading it, you're gonna be committed to upgrading it. I
I?
mean, yeah, it is a good
We're upgrades
weapon.
for it. Okay, so at this point, it's just
I
quenching
would,
acid.
yeah, if I was you, I would either go, I would have gone with, yeah, the mace or the, martyr's blade. If you already upgraded the martyr's blade, so might as well stay with that. You know, I forget where you missed it, but I think you missed it on one of the dungeons. Like,
Oh no.
you probably, like skipped a room or something that had it. I think they are in the dungeons.
That's
Or you
not
should
good.
have found the last one here, honestly. Did you find one here in this place?
I can't remember.
It might be here. If you never find one in this dungeon, then it probably
That
is.
place was so big, I'm surprised that I made it out.
Yeah, it's probably the place so big you probably won't miss
I
it
didn't think
somewhere.
I was gonna make it out of there tonight.
I thought it would be the one that, like, you know how she's right here, that shop that's right on the right from here? But I don't know, I think you might have already bought that. I forget what that one does, the one on the left that only has one. What does that one do? I think the one with 3 is like how strong is the healing that you get from your reposite, whatever the fuck it is, reposite. Say that. Yeah, that's where Adrian was, like right here, against that thing. Right, that's where you found him. Adrian.
Let's go talk to Evil Ganessa.
Yeah, you know, I like ran over here to get him near the beginning. Adrian. Yeah, you know, I like ran over here to get him near the beginning. Adrian. Well, I knew his shell would be on here. What's his name? Off Starver. He showed like where the shits was at. I seen him find all of the shells. Yeah, Old Starver. He plays Dead by Daylight and shit. And he plays like Dark Souls and stuff.
Cool.
Or Steve, yeah, so when this shit came out, he played this shit too, because he plays like all this old shit. But he's mainly a DVD streamer. He's like, what do you call that shit? Like,
Alright, I'm over here falling asleep, man, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, I could see that. You like just standing, I'm watching,
I'm gonna end the stream here.
Like, yeah.
Sorry, man.